Your pin. I love your little boot. I just,
do you?
It is so fashion forward.
She doesn't know, but
okay.
I plucked it out of your backyard.
I had to stop and say it.
Only
okay,
you have immortal flowers growing in your backyard.
Okay.
I walked into the studio, and Joan comes walking through the hallways at HSN. She walks up to me, and I look down at her feet. She's wearing this shoe. Who has ever done simulated diamond and crystals? These are all set across the vamp and across the arch, and look how the toe has got like a leatherette strap, and then on the profile of the sole of the sandal, it's all done in sparkle. It only comes in 2 colors, so your decision is going to be simple. It comes in natural, and it comes in her middle name, Pink. Joan Pink Boyce.
Pink Flower and Sail.
Pink Flower and Sail. That would be a great name for your next granddaughter.
Oh, Pink Flower Sail?
Pink Boyce.
Are these the best?
These are, this is my #1 choice of your visit.
Really?
Honest to
gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh,
I can't make this stuff up, you know.
No, they are.
Believe me.
You know what? I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks, because I am telling you that I never wore except 50 years ago. This is like a stylish rebirth of this type of shoe. But girls, this is the ultimate in glamour.
Honest to goodness.
In excitement.
You know, the makers of the footbed that originally looked like this tried to do another brand. I'm not going to talk brands. They never looked this snappy.
I mean, these
honestly,
are really...
And I presented them. So, anyway, listen, I want you to know something. You're going to put this shoe on. First of all, you're going to forget you're wearing it. You're going to feel like you're walking on sand, because it's going to mold to your foot when you walk. Let's find out what Tef in L.A. says. General testimonial about your shoes. Tef, welcome into HSN with Joan Boyce.
Well, hello, Mr. Bill. Hi, Miss Joan.
Hello,
how you doing?
What a great name you have. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing so well. I'm going to speak really fast. Mr. Bill, your mother is definitely smiling down on you, because you always dress so very well, and you're such an adorable, lovely man. Miss Joan,
darling,
thank you for everything that you make. I am so thrilled. That lovely evening bag that I have stressed once before. I have been looking forever for a shoe to match it, and you finally brought me not only that lovely evening bag, that sequin bag, but the Jaja, I believe it's called.
Yep.
The shootie, and I can't wait to get it, because it's going to match perfectly. And also, I wanted to say really quick, your pajamas and your slippers are to die for. I have a very dear friend of mine that nothing kind of sort of, makes her smile sort of. But I purchased a pair of slippers for her as well as myself. Finally got to see her yesterday.
And she loves them.
I could not believe the reaction on her face when she tried on your slippers.
Tef, wait till you see the new ones. The new ones coming out in November, December are unbelievable.
Well, Tef, you'll have to call us back. Are you ordering this shoe right now or a different one?
No, sir. I ordered the
shootie.
Jaja.
She did it this morning.
The Yaya or Jaja?
Yaya, I call it.
The Yaya. Okay.
Whatever, maybe you're right. Maybe it's Jaja. Wear them well, Tef.
Okay, one question real quick before I go.
Go, darling.
On that particular shoe, you're showing some kind of like a cushioning on the bottom.
Correct.
What is that cushion? What is...
It's a foam base. I'm showing it right now on TV.
Thank you.
It's
I
foam,
appreciate
10
it.
millimeters thick. Your feet are going to love you.
Thank you, ma'am. You all have a lovely day.
Thanks for
it was
calling.
Nice to meet you.
Darling
Bye-bye.
phone call.
All right, I knew. We saved this for this launch in the 5 o'clock hour. No one has seen it yet unless you were like a really smart shopper.
Can I go show everybody one more time? I swear, girls, this is the last time
Which
I'm
one
going.
are you putting on the gold?
I have
the gold.
Nope, I think, I have the gold on.
Oh, no, it's actually called natural. It comes in natural or pink. Joan's wearing the natural, which actually has a gold, sparkly sole. And then these are individually set crystals across the arch strap and across the vamp strap. Who does that? I mean, it already has a 5-star review, and it's like not even the beginning of the week.
How does that look?
How did you get a 5-star review?
On a shoe?
But no, this one's already got a 5-star review.
Because they've been up for a week and they have to wait 4 days, and it has... You know what, Billy? When a shoe like this has a 5-star review, There could be nothing greater because that means the fit is phenomenal. Yeah, I got a thumbs up from Billy. Girls, look how sweet this is. Look how I can go anywhere. This is, for me, as dressed up as I'm going to get this summer in a shoe. I'm wearing this out for dinner for sure. I can wear it to work in my store, go right out from there. I am a happy girl.
You know, it's so funny because you're in the Hamptons all summer long. And does it get muggy there?
Oh, no, it's only 900 degrees and
it really does.
100% humidity.
Okay, so you need to have sandals, you need to have shorts on and linen.
Totally.
I know that Alan walks around in shorts and this wonderful, kind of like a plantation hat. Is that what they call those?
Panama hat.
Or like a, what do they call those?
Panama.
Panama hat. Panama. Very sharp looking. Her husband is like the producer. He stands behind the camera and he's like, he watches everything. And if I do something wrong, he gives me this look. He crosses his arms and he kind of looks at me like that.
Guys, there are not a lot of these. They come in medium and wide width. They go up to a 12. Your Tootsies, you know, I tell you the story all the time. My Tootsies used to call me and say, we're never taking you anywhere else again. After I bought and went into the shoe business and got all of these shoes, they called me up and they say, anywhere you want to go, honey. So I'm telling you, when your feet call you in the morning, they are going to love you good. Adjustable strap, did we tell them on this one too?
Just like the others, and usually there's a buckle there to fumble with, and this way you have to bend over and do it or if you
That's
do.
the hard part.
1, 2,
and you don't have to be
it.
old to not want to bend over and buckle a shoe. That's really like
It's
a
just
gymnastic.
Easy.
This is
also,
just...
when you're going out, like daytime, and you're putting on shorts and you want to look dressed up.
This is the best.
This is cute. This goes with your earrings. I just noticed her earrings that are pave that we brought to Bejeweled last night, they work so nicely with these.
If this was, seriously, not a shoe, it would be an earring.
Or a brooch.
Or a brooch or a bracelet. Wait,
Joan's
you think I'm
come
kidding?
Up with a convertible brooch that
Can I just show you,
look
girls?
Look at that. It's like a bracelet.
It would be a brace. I do jewelry for your feet. So, I said this morning, and I'll say it quickly. I don't think your ears or your feet are particularly your most beautiful parts of your body. I just don't. The minute you put an earring on, it frames your face and your ear becomes a whole different part of your body. When you jewel your feet, it takes... Do you think feet are gorgeous?
I don't think that many people have beautiful feet.
I don't know. I've seen some, but not many.
Sometimes I'll go for a manicure because we have to do that, because we're jewelry hosts and so forth. And I'll look over and I'll see a woman with this foot that should be like a foot model. But how often is that,
Very rare.
I think most women torture themselves with shoes that are so uncomfortable it deforms their feet.
Exactly. It causes bunions. It causes all kinds of stuff.
And this gives you like a natural footbed for your foot.
Can I share one more thing quickly?
Of course.
I promise you, I had a bad pedicure this week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And developed a little infection. Anyway, my doctor, whatever, and I got a little antibiotic. But the point I'm telling you this is that I was able to be comfortable. I was able to say, geez, I have shoes that I don't have to scrunch my toe into my big toe. It's got plenty of room. It has its own little house. I didn't have to worry. This is... I think my new favorite.
I made this my pick of the hour because they're dressy, and I love dressier things for summer for gals because they're very far and few between.
Billy, free shipping, what would stop
pink.
Somebody?
Well, no, that way you could try them on. I mean,
That's
if you're
what I mean.
If you're thinking, oh, it doesn't look comfortable, extremely flexible. I mean, Joan took, as she calls it, the granola or the crunch out of the sole of the shoe. She put a traction lining, but then she put a natural look. In case you tuned in late, a natural nubuck leather lining that will wick moisture, and this may have a tendency to darken from the oils of the, the palm of your foot or sole of your foot. I guess it's the sole of your foot.
Yes, dear.
Not the palm of your foot.
That is one of the beauties.
Well, unless you walk around.
Now, that is seriously one of the beauties of the shoe, though.
It will darken a little bit. It's supposed to do that.
Right.
And you know what's nice is that it has that almost like cork-like feeling, but softer. It's softer. So it feels almost like it's going to mold to your foot. Like if you go to the beach and you step in the sand.
That's what it feels like.
Because it's like your toes
That's exactly
fit right in.
what it feels like. Your toes fit right in like you are going to the beach.
I love this shoe. I think it's dressy. It's going to be comfortable for the gals. You know what? Use express ordering. Better yet, go to hsn.com. Look how sexy that looks. Who is that over there?
Emily, my gorgeous Emily.
Emily, you look, your feet are so tan. She has the most tan feet.
She is the most gorgeous girl, the sweetest child in the world.
Adorable.
We're all 10s. I can't believe it. I have new partners now.
And you know what's funny? I wear a 10, a men's 10.
You do?
Which would be a comparable, I think, what is it, 12 in a woman?
Yes. So you could wear these.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so. Although I could sport your leopard robe with
Rick
those.
is telling us that natural is the most popular. But girls, if you love pink gold, if you have a lot of white in this summer, this pink, I know gold is a little more neutral, but you can't tell me you don't think pink is beautiful.
I think the pink is actually, listen, this is what's nice. I wish I had a photograph of this woman's living room in her Hamptons home.
Oh, pink.
It's pink wall to wall. I don't even know where you find pink carpeting. Pink carpeting.
Blush
pink,
is the word.
But it's blush. It's like Zinfandel wine.
This is pink.
It's like somebody spilled wine throughout your whole house.
I think women look best in pink and blush. It's just, it makes everybody's skin tone, and that's why I love including it on everything.
Do you know, if you go into a nightclub, or like if you go into, well, you would never go to a bar per se, but if you and your husband go to a restaurant, you know how before you sit down, if you go into the cocktail area, they have pink overhead lights in there.
Why?
And that's to soften everything in the face and make you look appealing.
Everything look
This is a smart
beautiful.
woman. She knows that in her store, everything's pink, so when people walk in, they look 20 years younger.
All the wrinkles and crinkles are erased.
You have none.
Don't go there.
You don't.
Okay.
This woman is, I mean...
He has an app on his phone.
We're going to talk about it. I can't say the name because it's a brand. There's an app that touches you up. Freshens you up. Joe was like, Billy?
It's like
what's the name of that? Give that to my assistant. I want to download that now.
Can we talk to Felice?
We can talk to whoever you'd like since you're running everything here and you're so good at it.
Hi, Felice.
in Florida. Welcome.
Hi, Joan.
How are you?
I just wanted to tell you I love your clothes and your jewelry, and I bought the top you're wearing today.
We're going to show it in a little bit.
I have 2 questions.
Go ahead.
One, I want to know, do you sell the top you wore, the jacket you wore this morning, and the you have on now?
They are coming.
Are they coming?
I am test running them, Felice, and if you say yes, it's a go.
Oh, gosh, I was talking to my sister today because she's also a fan, and she said, I love that black jacket she had on. I wonder if she's selling.
I am making it.
What did I say to you when you walked in?
All the guys loved it.
When Joan came in, I said I saw her because she was standing by the models, Felice.
Yes.
And I told her that girls like you are going to go bananas for that cutout leather
we did.
jacket.
My sister and I were drooling over it.
Felice, I have a secret.
Yes.
If you watch at 8 o'clock, I'm on with Bobby Ray. If you even watch the first 5 minutes, you're going to like that, too.
Oh, wonderful. I will. And I also have one more. I want to tell you, I think you are the most stunning woman.
Thank you.
You just always look so glamorous.
Thank you so much.
Wait a minute,
and
Felice.
I love your eyeglasses. Do you sell them?
Yes.
Are they still available? You know what?
They may still be available on hsn.com. We'll put you back to the operator, and if not, they will be coming out in the fall. They are definitely for sale.
Oh, wonderful. I just think they are so stunning.
Thank you so much, Felice.
Thank you, Felice.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I don't know if Felice has ever seen you without them.
Don't go there. Do I have the best women?
They adore you. But you know something? That's because you're real.
Love them.
That's because you're real, you're down to earth, you say it like it is, and you bring them the best.
And I'm saying it like it is.
And she gets more upset if she sees a bad comment about something she's presenting, because this is not just a brand that she's endorsing. If you knew what she put her manufacturers do to make things perfect, and she'll call me at sometimes 10 o'clock at night, Billy, I'm doing a shoot. What do you think of this? I don't know.
Girls, that's the truth. I mean, if you don't give me a good review, or listen, sometimes your arch is too high, or you have a problem and I can't solve it with one shoe. But trust me when I tell you, I read every single comment you write me.
Do you know, I knew this was going to happen. At this point, with everybody shopping, these are almost half gone. This is, in my opinion, the star sandal of her visit, only because...
I agree.
And this is not just like a bunch of fluff across the arch. These are all what look like, and I'm going to get really close to this, like when we do a jewelry show, they look like hand-set crystal or like absolute, but they're not. I mean, but this is not just sparkle. Do you see how these are actually simulated diamonds? Look,
correct.
And they don't pop off when I even bend this.
And they don't rub your foot because it's all totally lined.
And then this is suede.
Correct.
You did everything right. For someone who's never been a shoe manufacturer, no, honestly, because you grew up in jewelry,
you
to
know
how to make
why?
shoes.
I've lived so many years with feet that hurt.
Yeah.
That now it was time to be stylish, to look absolutely beautiful, and wait, to be like in. You know what I mean? To be in fashion, in Vogue, to be like all the models and all the people that wear these with these big at the Met Ball, the Met Gala. I swear there were some people wearing these big ball gowns with these.
Well, I think we do have to wrap it up. We're going to let you know what's going on with sizing.